Hello and welcome, I'm your host John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion, and today is kind of a hodgepodgey video. I'm going to be reviewing two pieces of silver and giving you a quick little update, as you can see here, of a couple of things that are going to be new to AceBullion, so there you go. Anyway, if you like any of the silver pieces that you see, please be sure to check out Martin's website, silvertrader.uk. You'll find the link down below in the More section. Right underneath this video heading, and that of course will lead you directly to the site, silvertrader.uk. It'll also show you the precious metal forum, and finally my own personal website, acebullion.com or .co.uk or .uk. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Anyway, let's get cracking and let's move along as quick as we can. Here we go. Alright, so first up is my brand new stickers that, well, this is one of two that are going to be, in production and sent out. This is actually a whole lot of them at the moment, and I'll be getting more. But yeah, so I wanted, of course, to kind of up it, change things around a little bit, and I ordered these. So there we go. Of course, new customers will get this. But this particular sticker in my hand is going to go to the person who not only made this, the design and stuff, but also had made me my own personal poker chip. So you got John RMS on YouTube, and you flip it around here, and of course it has AceBullion, the same logo that you can see there. And they seem to be a rather popular thing that people are collecting. So yeah, customers will definitely be getting a hold of those. It's going to be rare customers. There you go. But the stack collector, who is the person in charge of this, kindly gave up his time and effort, and these two right here are going off to him. So a big thank you again to the stack collector for making this happen, and also just helped me out with kind of a new design and throwing some stuff about. He didn't have to do that, but he did. Now, next thing that we have, and I am going to be gloving up ever so slightly, is we have the Beskar bar, and we also have the brand new Sin Beskar, which is the round from the series. So we're going to open this up rather carefully because I don't want to damage it in any way, shape, or form. It's only a piece of plastic, but I don't have one of these small little bags. Only people who buy Beskar bars and sell stuff on the street corner have these. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not going to get in trouble for that. Well, I probably will be now. All right, let's try to zoom in here and see what we can see. Now, I must warn you guys, although to me, the bars look okay. They're since 2021, when they were first produced, it still kind of has that same vibe. I still feel it. I can still feel the edges here. But I will tell you something rather different. If I compare this, and I don't have one, I'm afraid, but one of Martin's customers did send in a picture, which is what prompted a alert. And it's not really a bad alert, but it's still an alert, especially if you are collecting the series. And this is no way the same quality, i.e. the same depth. Because if you have one of these bars, you're gonna, and you can see here, the ridges. You're gonna see that there's some deep ridges. Well, these are not nearly as deep, nor are these lines. In fact, when you compare the bars side by side, you find that this one is pretty much just flat in comparison. You can't really make out all of the lines, and it just doesn't look as good. It kind of looks like they started the process and gave up halfway through. They've done a half something job. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Everything else is exactly as one would expect. We have the 1 ounce, 1 troy-ounce there, 3 nines fine silver. We have, of course, because the Mandalorian series, the whole copyright and trademark of Lucasfilm. We have the year 2024 right here stamped in with a $2 denomination. And then on the back, we have that emblem there. But as I said, it just doesn't feel the same. It feels, and I know I'm wearing it through gloves, obviously, duh. But I could tell you that before, these ridges were almost like a saw. You could, now, I don't mean sharp, but like where you could actually feel each individual ridge. This, I'm just kind of almost gliding over. This is like a used razor blade, you don't want to be shaving with it. Now, am I saying it's a horrible thing, don't go out and buy it? No. If you don't have any of the other ones, you're not going to miss it. You won't even notice the difference. In fact, it looks brilliant and lovely. I mean, I'm talking really bad about it, but unless you have a 23, you'll have no clue at all that this is anything but a brilliant bar. Sadly, knowing the fact that, I've seen the 21, I've seen the 22 and the 23, and of course I've seen the comparison. Wow, that's just, it's a smack in the face, especially for all of you Star Wars collectors out there. So I'm sorry to say, if you are collecting these, be careful, or at least just be aware, okay? It's not be careful. Be aware, of course, that it's not going to live up to the other expectations. So consider this a trilogy that, is just probably not going to be right for you. All right? Now, we're going to move on to the size in, and I'll just put that off to the side for the moment so I don't mess around with time. And this is, well, a rather nice round. In fact, let me just pause this for 1 second. I'm going to get it here. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to damage the capsule as I was doing all of this, so I wanted to obviously give it its respect here. So this is number 8 in the series, and as you can see, since I have my gloves on, I thought, let me take it out and let me show you what it really is all about. First off, we're going to look here at the security features, and we can see the AG very clearly in that circle. And as we rotate it, we'll see the 999. So we get the silver 999. Comsco's done a really good job. It has this typical matting along the background and everything else. It has Republic of Korea. We also are looking here at 2024, fine silver, 3 nines fine. And let's just slide that over. It has a very lovely mirror edge. Something I really don't get to show you when it's in the capsule. I mean, it looks brilliant, especially when it's, when you're gloved up and in your hands. Now, this is one of those really hard ones to kind of focus and concentrate on. But this is one of the 12 Guardians, obviously. There's going to be 12 in the series. This is number 8. The last one, number 7, was... I'm trying to remember her name at the time, but yeah, she was out there. Yeah, his Draco's kind of special powers, I guess if you wish, are controlling dragons, which is rather apt for, well, the year of the dragon, 2024. If we zoom in, we shall be able to see, you can see his face there. He's holding onto a long bow. There's the dragon, which is really prominent there. Kind of almost looks like a wolf howling away. But as you move around, you'll see the scales of the dragon. You'll see Draco's cape coming off. You'll see more scales. Again, it almost looks like fur than scales, but it is. And then you'll see the dragon's tail. But there he is, Draco himself. And yeah, it is a lovely round. In fact, you know, it's very detailed everywhere you go. You're going to see the same emblems all over on the body armor as you have done in previous rounds that I featured and shown and that have been made. And we have down below Zin Draco. Really a collectible piece. I just love to know how many of you have it from day one, because these are really collectible. I've seen some of the prices aftermarket, and that's the symbol you're going to be seeing all over the actual armor and stuff. And there it is, one clay. This is really just superb. I'm just trying to see there. See all the cracking. I mean, it makes it look like it's an old design, and the same goes here. It's a real good fighting scene. Very much almost anime, you know, anime, I think. Is that the way it was called? I'm not sure. But, you know, yeah, you can almost see it shooting a bolt of lightning. Now, this bolt doesn't look like a normal arrowhead anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on these. And let me know who's collecting what. And I shall see you guys on Friday. This has been a rather interesting, you know, two round bar, whatever, 2 pieces of silver video. So anyway, give it that thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you on Friday. So bye for now.